Everyone wishes to live their best life. We experiment with various ways to achieve that, whether it is through study, competing, finding a partner, working hard, or admiring someone who inspires you. It is the quality of our inner being that does it all, or grapples with fulfilling life's calling. For the past 20 years, the Brahma Kumaris in Washington, D.C. has been a space for any and everyone to enter into and experience one's soul calling. From 1997, the center opened in an old rickety house on Georgia Avenue in Silver Spring, Maryland, where cars and trucks that passed by would shake the space. But when you were inside, it was a peaceful and powerful sanctuary for all who visited. Since then, over 2,500 events, 17 city and nationwide initiatives, 21 awards, 2 meditation museums have served youths, senior citizens, entrepreneurs, scientists, authors, women, interfaith, the disabled, environment, small businesses, arts seekers, and even leaders. Millions of lives have been served, either through social media, the popular America Meditating radio show, or through exhibitions, lectures, partnerships, and programs held in the meditation museums and centers. We look at 20 years of service as a continued journey of love, courage, wisdom, and determination with friends from diverse backgrounds and thought, who believe a better world is possible when we make ourselves better human beings. Meditation is an important tool that helps us to gain greater clarity, insights, and inner power so we can make healthy choices and amplify our capacity to live a full life. In times of great anxiety, insecurity, and fear, meditation is an essential practice for everyone to gain stability and inner strength. Just look at what a few dedicated, purposeful, and kind group of committed people have been able to achieve in 20 years. Thanks to everyone who have supported us along the way. And thanks in advance to those who believe in our work and power of intent. Brahma Kumaris Meditation Museums, where peace is inside. Hi everyone, it's Sister Jenna from America Meditating Radio. I hope you've been enjoying Wise-ish, which you can get live on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube from 8:30 a.m. to 8:45, but you can also get it on demand 24/7. It's going to be your power boost for the morning. It's your daily dose for the soul. It's just going to encourage you to make the day that much more valuable. So join us. Looking forward to seeing you.
Hi everybody, it's Karen Drucker here, and I love listening to America Meditating with Sister Jenna. Don't you?
मेडिटेशन से हमारी आयु जैसे बढ़ सकती है क्या, कि हम इतना जल्दी जैसे बूढ़े न हो जाए?
आयु मनुष्य की छोटी है या बड़ी है, पर छोटी आयु में सुखी रहे ना तो आयु बढ़ना भी अच्छा है, और सुखी नहीं रहता है तो आयु बढ़ के क्या करेगा?
Even in young age, regardless of how old you are, it's necessary for a person to be happy in their life, whether they're young or old. If you're young and you're not happy, then having a long life is not going to be of any use. If you're old and you have a happy life, then that's good. And so to make sure that the content of life is such that it's worth living a long life for.
आयु बड़ी है या छोटी है, ना दुख देवे ना दुख लेवे, तो आयु कोई काम किया है।
If in my life I'm not giving sorrow, I'm not taking sorrow, then that life is useful. So it's good to have a long life then.
तो हमारी आयु बढ़ती है सुखी रहने से। सुखी माना ऐसे मटेरियल चीज सुख नहीं, अंदर का सुख रहने से, औरों को सुख देने से, दुआएं लेने से हमारी आयु बढ़। वो आयु कोई काम किया है, नहीं तो औरों की आयु बढ़ती है तो क्या फायदा होता है।
I feel my lifespan is increasing because I'm giving happiness to others, keeping myself happy. But my happiness then is based on the inner super senses joy. It's not based on the external materialistic things. And if I'm giving happiness to others, then it's worth me living a long life. But if someone has a long life and they're not giving happiness to anyone else, then it's not worth it.
मनुष्य की 3 बातें हैं, मन, वाणी और कर्म। तीनों से सुख देता रहे तो उसका जीना भी उसको अच्छा लगता है, औरों को उसका जीना काम का है।
People usually engage in 3 things: thoughts, words and actions. And if at all times I am using this to give happiness to others, then my life has a meaning, it has a purpose. Otherwise my life is meaningless if I'm not giving happiness through these 3 things constantly.
To live without fear in a world that's secure. Some say it's a fool's dream, but I'm not so sure. I see all your faces on my TV, driven and hungry with eyes full of tears, mourning your children, fathers and friends, caught in a war that just never ends. How long will it be till your life is mine, and all I believe in has turned into lies? With all that I am and all that I have, I send you this token, this love from my Oh, I've seen a place much more than a dream, a place of such beauty it hurts just to see, a place of no pain, no crying, no war, where peace is the treasure that has been restored.
Hello everyone, Om Shanti and welcome to Spiritual Vaccine Hour. I'm your sister in service sitting on the couch in the living room, Sister Jenna, as we move into what seems like a second phase of the COVID and the pandemic and the lockdown and whatever it is. I'm begging each and every one of you out there, please be careful and please wear your masks. The quicker we can curtail this energy, we don't have to go through another lockdown. Get it? Look, I know it's a sacrifice, but we have to do it. Or else we're going to be locked up in our houses for another year. So whoever's watching, I beg you, put on your mask, wear your gloves. I know we all look like aliens walking around the place, not knowing what's going on, who are behind these masks, none of that. I have no idea what twilight zone we've walked into, but I do know that I've appreciated speaking soul to soul, because all I can see now are your eyes, and your eyes are the windows to the soul. So that's been a bonus. It's been a bonus to just communicate to another just through drishti, which is what we call it in the Brahma Kumaris, spiritual love being shared and conveyed to the other person through soul to soul, through the windows of the eyes. Anyway, a lovely evening to all of you. I hope you're doing well and things have been doing, okay for you. It's coming along okay, little by little. Today I was sharing with everyone, I felt like my energy was a little like this today. And I don't know why. I've been doing my day-to-day routine. Nothing has changed. And again, this is where the sanskaras, the recordings in the soul of previous births, so the recordings of just this lifetime alone, that sometimes we're not aware of the sounds that we're taking in. We're not aware of the images that we're taking in. We're not aware of sometimes the words that we're speaking. And we don't know how it's triggering inside of the soul, the sanskars that are coming up and going down. But I felt a little bit like I'm being forced to do something I don't want to do. You ever had that feeling? Like I'm being forced to do something I don't want to do. Or something in life is taking me somewhere I don't want to go. So that's how I was feeling today. It was subtle. It's not like I'm in this blown out, really negative place. But because I pay a lot of attention to where the soul is and what energy is being fed, today I just felt like that, like I was on a train and somebody pulled the pin, and one of my caboose is going this way and another caboose is going that way, and I'm sort of in the middle and I'm like, hold up. And I'm just trying to pull the train together like this. So we have to heal. We have to heal the soul. And it being Meditation Monday, I definitely want us to really work on. It's a good day that I'm feeling like this, because I could go more into the meditation. And even though I laid down for like 5 minutes, I says, okay, I have to stop this feeling inside. It's like it's something kind of suspenseful. It's like something's about to happen feeling and you can't stop it. That's how I'm feeling, again, like that. So I laid down to just go to Baba and to stay still. And as I just did that, I could see like just as how I felt, like that. And so I got up and I went, look, it's not going to last long. Om Shanti. Let's go on. So if you ever feel like that, the push and the pull, it's okay. But still address it. Keep asking the self, what is going on? What's happening in you? Ask the question and the answer will emerge. Oh, I don't want to do this. But you are being forced to do it, or the drama is moving you to do it, or the destiny is saying you have to do it, and all of these things. And a lot of times we have this arrogant way of looking at our lives by having this deception that you're actually in charge of your life. And it's surprising, or it might surprise you, to recognize that this drama of our own lives, that it's fixed. Everything that's happening to you and me is a pre-recording, and we are simply playing it out. But then why do I get this push and pull, you know? But as soon as I get the answer, I'll definitely let you know. So with our Monday meditations, invite your friends, text them now, bring them into the space, send them the link, tell them you're sitting with your sister who's just really laid back and easygoing and authentic, and she just wants to grow with everyone along the way. I guess I have to say that the teachings of the Brahma Kumaris has made me and many of us so solid as people. And it's not that you're not going to have waves of different experiences or ups and downs, but there's something powerful when you can accept and acknowledge your ups and downs. That's a part of the healing. It's people who don't want to accept that they've played a part in their stuff. And it's individuals who don't want to be accountable to whatever is happening in their lives to say, well, tell me, what do I need to do to fix this? And the first way and the first area that you need to pay attention to fixing you, and I don't mean like you're broken, but it means to return the energy back to you. Okay, we can use that language. That we want to return the energy back to the soul is to be honest with the self. I say it over and over again. It's like a broken record. But the big part of our healing process has to be with that level of truthfulness. If you are truthful to you, you will heal. People talk a lot about doing things in life, wanting this, they want to get this, they want to get that, but they're not truthful. You know how I know we're not truthful? Because we don't put the energy in to make it happen. So when you pause and you look at yourself, you go, I say this, but why am I not putting it into practice? That means you're lying. It means you're lying to yourself. And liars don't heal. I know that's a hard one to take, but it's true. And many of us are going through a deeper interpretation and a deeper practice of what it means to live truthfully. I'm going through it. Everyone's going through it. What does it mean to go inside of the soul and say, I'm sorry, to forgive yourself for all of your past, and to begin to use your present life to fill it with joy and happiness and good feelings and good wishes, and just say, let's move on. Grab it by the nose and say, let's go. Forward moving. So what's the original nature of the soul? It is peace. And if for whatever reason you don't feel peaceful, you're up to something. Something's not right. It could be something from the past, or it could be an expectation, not a vision. Expectation is different from vision. Expectation is governed by ego and a deception. A vision is ordained. You got that? Expectation that is influenced by something of the ego, some desire, something maybe even of the past. It is pulling you. Believe it or not, you think you're trying to move forward, but every time you expect something and you get disappointed, doesn't it feel like it's a setback? So never confuse an expectation to a vision. Your vision will complement the strengths, the qualities, the virtues, the skills, the know-how to make it happen, and nothing in the world can stop your vision from happening. It is ordained. But the expectation, anybody can come and stop it or create obstacles, because it's not meant to be anymore. And so when you're living by your expectations and you're losing your peace, that's when you got to go and do your meditation. That's when you've got to say, wait, let me sit in. I'm not feeling like me. Did I step out of line with my truth? Even today before I came on, we were talking about a scene that happened yesterday, and I found myself speaking and then it was becoming toxic or polluted. I mean, please understand my level of pollution. It's even if there's a little stain on my sari, it's a big thing for me. So it's like I caught myself and I was telling Antonia and everybody, no, no, this is not me. This is not what I want to do. This is, I'm not feeding that vibe. And I just turn it around, right? So just to let you know, the sanskars and the experiences of so many lives are sitting still inside of our personality, and they will interfere in our vision. They will come in a disguise of an expectation, thinking it's a vision. Get that? Your past will come in a disguise, making you think it's your vision, but it's an expectation. And what it's actually doing is creating more hurt in the soul. And the more we get accustomed to being hurt, then hurt people hurt people. It just becomes a vicious cycle. And we attract that energy and we confirm it, and we call our girlfriends or our boyfriends and we tell them, did you hear what so-and-so did? You know, and you know she did. And all that. And you see, she hurt people will even keep talking about other people who keeps hurting them. It's just what they know. But for our Monday meditation, why don't we go into the feeling of Om Shanti together? And I want you to open up your being and so wide. I want you to, like, you know, there's a character that we have in Hindu philosophy called Hanuman. And it's an elephant god, and I don't know if Santosh can put it on the picture screen, or if he, I don't even know if he uses the picture in anymore. But it's like this elephant god, you know, and when you ask Hanuman who sits in your heart, and Hanuman opens up his chest, the only thing there is God Ram. So I feel like today, let it be that you open up your heart so wide tonight that the only energy sitting in your heart is Baba, is the supreme energy, the supreme soul. So let's go into the whole experience of Om Shanti by our beautiful, beautiful sister friend, Kristen Hoffman. That's with 2 M's and 2 N's. So if you want to Google her to find her music. Kristen had produced this song for our America Meditating retreat number 7. And she said this just came from her spirit, just being in the gathering of the folks. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to make sure the space is ready to welcome the energy of Shanti that you're about to bring in, and the purity that you're about to let soar through your heart and through your entire being, to spread that light in your homes, in your apartment, in your city, in your state, in your country, and eventually to the world. Let's take a deep breath. Breathe out. Breathe in again. Breathe out. Do you feel opened, wide, not closed, not holding on to feelings of resistance or small, kind of opening up your world far and wide? What fascinates me is that the soul is such a powerful force of energy, and we force her to live a tiny existence. And I don't mean tiny existence in terms of, 2 pairs of shoes or a 1 bedroom with 10 people living in it. That's not it. I mean a tiny existence in the way it sees itself. That every time you awaken and you look in the mirror, do you see the soul and its potential, or do you see your body? Again, when you wake up in the morning and you go to the loo and you look in the mirror, do you see a soul sitting inside of you with potential, or do you see your body? Oh, my face, oh, I have a pimple, oh, I'm getting wrinkled, oh, look at how much I'm graying. That's small. That's pain. Once upon a time, there was an image that emerged in my mind. It was the image of a donkey and a stallion. And that image showed itself so powerfully because it said, we're all stallions, but so many are living like donkeys. And then it showed me another image. The donkey was in the Kentucky Derby. Imagine how uncomfortable it felt. And then here came the stallion in a den or in a fence on a farm with a whole bunch of donkeys, and everyone's looking at the stallion like, what's wrong with him? Why doesn't he just slow down? Why doesn't he just take it easy? You know, so it's so interesting that if a stallion was hanging around with a whole bunch of donkeys, the donkey would actually look at the stallion and go, what's his problem? Chill out. And the poor stallion is like, how did I end up here? What is happening? I should be in the Kentucky Derby ring, running with my peers, those who have trained, those who understand the power of the game, the power of the race, those who don't compete because they want to hold anyone back, but those who compete because they want to keep being their best. And when you go into deep meditation, it helps you to see your potential. And it helps you to get away from all the hurt feelings that hold you back. You see, to me, hurt feelings are like donkey shit. The more you feed that hurt and you stay there, it's like, and I felt it, like, I'm like a donkey right now. Like just before I came on air, I was telling you about this story I was sharing with Antonia and Santosh, and I was like, no, I can't go there. I can't. No. And what you could feel, it's like you were becoming like this donkey. Your intellect was getting stubborn. You were holding back yourself from the race in life for you. But you're this incredible, beautiful, powerful stallion. And it amazes me, this image that I got many years ago. What it's like for the donkey to be with the stallions. He's going to feel inferior all the time. But one of the things I know about stallions, I bet you those stallions will try to nudge that donkey along to say, come on, you can do it. It's okay, I don't know, you do look different. You are a little bit shorter than we are, but don't give up. Keep going, because that's what stallions do. Stallions will keep encouraging, that's all they know how to do. Stallions are runners, they race, they move forward. They don't pull things back. They're always in the race. And one of the most interesting things about a stallion, and it's a sad state of affairs, and not many survive, but if they do break a leg, and the leg is symbolic of the intellect, and if your intellect breaks in your spirit, and your intellect goes back into the past, and your intellect starts to give up on you, and your intellect starts to have self-doubt, it's like the stallion has broken his leg. And we don't know if it's going to mend. And we definitely don't want to take the life of that stallion. Or do we just mend it and keep the stallion with the donkeys? No. Heal ourselves first, then go running again. Now, in this particular period that we've got, look at it as your confluence. The end of the old you, the forming of the new you. And the new world won't come until you become completely new. And you won't become completely new until you've healed. And what did I say earlier? Liars will never heal. But you're no longer doing that. You're being honest with where you are, who you are, what's going on in you. You're not living for anyone else. Santosh was saying something to me the other day. Was it this morning? We were having breakfast, and it was something to do with, he says I should explain what's going on or something of this nature. And I says, Santosh, I'm a grown woman. I do not need to live my life to prove myself to anybody anymore. And there was something so powerful about it, because he was doing it because he knows that people carry misinformation, misconceptions, and he didn't want those vibrations towards us. And I said, you know what? Even when we tell people the truth, they still have something to say. When you live the truth, they still have something to say. So you stay authentic and stay true, and that, in your final moments, will be your victory. Don't worry about always trying to get people to believe in your stories, I tell you. It just won't work. It's a big piece of work. But we have to use that energy to be solid in ourselves. All right. So let's go back into a meditation and let's go into healing our heart and our souls. Here's Carmen Warrington from Healing Heart and Soul. Take another deep breath. This is going to take you into a 10-minute dive. I hope today's session of sharing and meditation is doing some deep healing work in the soul for you. We've got to do this. We've got to do it, and let's not wait for the tragedy to get us into that space. Let's do it because of love. Let's go inwards.
I allow my body to rest. I take a deep breath in, and as I breathe out, I release any tightness or tension that I'm holding in my body. I am becoming loose and free and relaxed. I allow my thoughts to settle as I prepare to meditate. I let my mind rest. I absorb the music into my soul. I listen to the gentle sounds. As the music soothes my mind. And I relax completely. Above me, I perceive a shining star. A star radiating infinite light from a central point. I am moved by the stars' perfect beauty. The star's light is drawing me like a magnet, and I feel my spirit rising. Breaking free from my bodily restrictions, my spirit flies upwards towards the star. I'm floating in the freedom of endless space. The star attracts me closer to itself. I'm drawn even closer until I'm right by the heart of the star. I'm surrounded by a soft, silvery glow. I sense that this light has a living warmth which enters my spirit. I know this star is a gift from God, and through this star, God is caressing my spirit with light and love. Within this light and love, my spirit rests peacefully. I am peaceful. I am content. My spirit is whole. My spirit is healed through God's love and peace. As I absorb divine love, the light of God reaches every aspect of my spirit. I allow God's loving light into every dark corner. The light touches my fear. I feel the fear dissolve into a loving light of acceptance. I absorb loving divine light into my dark moods of anger, and I feel a growing easiness and tolerance in my spirit. The light touches my worry, and I let go of my concerns for the future. I let go of what happened in the past. And I become peaceful, carefree. Every aspect of my spirit is light and free. I have absorbed light and peace deeply into my spirit, and I radiate this light and peace outwards. I rest a while in the gentle, loving light of God.
Welcome back. Let us just keep in that space of introspection, reflection, that whole way of just healing ourselves at that deeper level. So, for our Monday meditation, how are you feeling now? Because I know the importance of just being able to hold a space for your inner energy to hold the space and to become quiet inside and to be able to hold the energy of light inside and to let go all duality and confusion and disappointment and anxiety and expectation. All of that gives hurt to the soul. And the soul says, but I want to move on. I want to move on. I want to move forward. This is who I am. It's time to move on. It's time to move forward. No longer being stuck in the old, stuck. Try something new. Go for walks with a narrative. Sing loudly. Speak loudly. Speak your truth. Speak your vision into truth until the soul feels it, and says, yes, I can feel it. I can feel it. Don't try to deceive yourself, but keep working on building that narrative and that energy that you can just feel it. Like how I was telling you today, I felt this push and pull. I can feel it. But I've also felt power, and I felt joy, and I felt enthusiasm, and I felt, courageous and bold. Just like that. Keep working internally so deeply that you, the soul, say, it's time for me to heal, master my destiny, and master me, so that my destiny can be bright and filled with light. And to be truthful with ourselves. So, send your good thoughts to somebody that's near you. Send your good wishes to someone that you know that might be in need of your blessings. Just send your good wishes with your mind. Wish them love, light, healing, health, joy. Good feelings. What does it cost you to simply send your good wishes and pure feelings to someone? Nothing. But it makes everything better. So thank you for joining us for our Monday meditation as we come to a close. And keep sending us your good wishes and pure feelings so that we can keep continuing as well. And be gentle with yourself. Stay around positive people. Find your herd of stallions. And if you happen to end up on a farm with the donkeys, nudge them along. Inspire them. Keep them going. It's also the way that you heal yourself and keep yourself going. Om Shanti. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining us for our Monday meditation. Be well. Right now, at this very moment, take a deep breath in and out. Remind yourself that yes and no can be a full sentence. So stop trying to please everyone. Stop stressing. Say yes or no. It's a full sentence. Breathe in deeply. Release. Accept that you are perfect just as you are, and you are open for room for change. No more stress. Say yes or no. Sway your body left and right very slowly. Come back to the center. Center your eyes. And then direct your eyes as far upwards as you can. Come back to the center. Direct it downwards as far down as you can. Come back to the center. Sway left, sway right. Remind yourself, yes is a full sentence. No is a full sentence. Today, stop stressing trying to people please and please yourself.